Monk Mode Gang, you know what's going on. Listen, bro. See, dudes out here really thought I wasn't going to create content today. Dudes really thought I was going to go all day long without creating content today. But listen, I just want to let you guys know I practiced my Spanish today. I practiced my Italian today. Listen, you mean to tell me you're going to get the Lamborghini Urus that was made in Italy and you don't speak Italian? Listen, but that's a topic for another video. At the end of the day, listen, you got to understand. This is why you can't hang out with melanated men in America. You have to be an introvert. Listen, because at the end of the day, you got dudes asking me while I'm trying to watch the fireworks, yo, you got a body, would you be a male stripper for the ladies? I was like, nah. He was like, huh? What, you got morals now? Listen, when you walking through with biceps, people just think, oh, that's a sex symbol. Oh, he's smashing all the women. Listen, when you not melanated, when you a white dude with muscles, you know, people leave you alone. But when you a black dude with muscles and you're not an introvert, when you go around other dudes who are not in shape, listen, they gonna think that you out here smashing women because they watch the hub. You got to understand. Listen, now I'm gonna say it didn't affect me because I walked away. Listen, at the end of the day, they designed black men to be entertained and have an entertainment mindset. Listen, I'm not an entertainer. Listen, I'm walking around with buys and tries. When you got buys and tries, listen, you can't even fit on the camera. When you got buys and tries, most YouTubers don't have buys and tries. Kai Cenat doesn't have buys and tries. Listen, Aiden Ross doesn't have buys and tries. Charleston White doesn't have buys and tries. At the end of the day, the dude gonna ask me, did I want to be a male stripper? Does not have buys and tries. If you don't have buys and tries, it doesn't matter what you say about me. It's impossible to get disrespected. This is what I want to let you guys know. If you have buys and tries, start creating content. Because if you have buys and tries, it's impossible to get disrespected. You put in the work, they don't. Of course, they're not going to feel you. It doesn't matter. We're a part of the 2%, not the 98%. If you have buys and tries, you are not the 98%. You got to understand, dudes in the comments trying to debate me over dreadlocks. And they not a Rastafarian. They talking about Samson. At the end of the day, they never fought a lion before. He said, oh, you still ain't talking about Samson. Listen, the guy who said that, he doesn't have a bio picture. He does not have a bio picture. Because at the end of the day, he does not have buys and tries. Dudes out here playing. They keep relapsing. This is why they're never going to get the Urus. I'm going to get the Urus in Italy. I'm going to go to Italy and get the Urus. How about that? I'm the world-class champion. It costs more to get the Lambo in Italy. They worried about being male strippers. Oh, if I had a body, I would be a male stripper. That's what they said. Listen, I got the buys and tries, quote unquote. I got the body. And I'm going to Italy and getting the Urus. That's an Italian car. Dudes don't. You got to understand. Buys and tries is the keys to life. Buys and tries get you all the attention. Listen, buys and tries get you the sales. Buys and tries will get you the Lambo Urus. Listen, nobody has muscles. At the end of the day, dudes out here is skinny or overweight are professional trolls. Dad bods, professional trolls. They don't have the Lamborghini Urus. It doesn't matter what they have to say. And if they do have the Lamborghini, guess what? If they don't have buys and tries, it's, listen, at the end of the day, buys and tries. The buys and tries is your girlfriend first. This is why dudes keep relapsing. They're thinking with their dickhead instead of thinking about their buys and tries. Your buys and tries only grow when you don't have sex. When you don't think about being a male stripper so you can get females touching on you that have dark energy, that mess with dudes who got dreadlocks and they're not from Jamaica. They're not a Batiman. Listen, at the end of the day, they're not a top shotter. At the end of the day, they also don't have buys and tries. Listen, at the end of the day, you can call me what you want. Listen, I'm not in the black community no more. You see my skin color, but I'm not in the black community. Listen, the black community worry about SCX. I'm worried about buys and tries. Lamborghini Urises in Italy. Speaking Italian. Speaking Spanish also. Listen, my woman is going to be multilingual. At the end of the day, she's going to speak Russian. She's going to speak Italian. In case I got to have her go pick up the pink Lamborghini Urus for her or my daughter one day. At the end of the day, she can go to Italy with my resources that I give her, which you called me a simp for. But at the end of the day, they don't have buys and tries. Listen, Month Mo gang, you know what's going on. Listen, bro.